I think I'm just going to read the whole Bible to TikTok out loud. All right. The first book of Moses, called Genesis. Let's see how far I can get in 10 minutes. The creation. In the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth was without form and void, and darkness was upon the face of the deep, and the Spirit of God moved upon the face of the waters. And God said, "Let there be light," and there was light. And God saw the light, and it was good. And God divided the light from the darkness. And God called the light day, and the darkness he called night. And the evening and the morning were the first day. And God said, "Let there be a firmament of the mist of the waters, and let it divide the waters from the waters." I'm going to pause. Okay, I said that wrong. It's firmament. And the definition is the heavens or sky, especially when regarded to as a tangible thing. Okay, that makes more sense. And God said, "Let the firmament of the mist of the waters, and let it divide the waters from the waters." And God made the firmament and divided the waters which were under the firmament from the waters which were above the firmament, and it was so. So there was water everywhere, basically, and streams and rivers and lakes and oceans. And God called the firmament heaven. And the evening and the morning were the second day. And God said, "Let the waters under the heaven be gathered together onto one place, and let the dry land appear." So yes, everything was water. And then the land appeared, and it was so. And God called the dry land earth, and the gathering together of the waters called the seas. And God saw that it was good. And God said, "Let the earth bring forth grass, and herb yielding seed, and the fruit tree yielding fruit after his kind, whose seeds is in him itself upon the earth." And it was so. So herbs and fruit trees and all of that started growing on the earth. And the earth brought forth grass and herbs yielding seeds after his kind, and the tree yielding fruit whose seed was in itself after his kind. And God saw it was good, that it was good. And the evening and the morning were the third day. And God said, "Let there be lights in the firmament of the heaven, and divide the day from the night, and let them be for signs and for seasons and for days and for years." So that everything wasn't always exactly the same, so that we could go through phases, he created divisions. So there's a division between the seasons, a division between the earth and the land, etc. "And let them be for lights in the firmament of the heaven, to give light upon the earth." And it was so. I think that's referring to the sun, but if I'm not correct, please correct me. "And God made two great lights, the greater light to rule the day, and the lesser light to rule the night. He made the stars also." So yes, the sun and the stars and the moon. I love the moon because looking at the moon, you get to see the direct reflection of the sun. So you can look at the sun by looking at the moon, but you can't look at the sun in the middle of the day because you're going to hurt yourself. Just like you can't look at God. "And God set them in the firmament of the heaven, and give light upon the earth, and to rule over the day and over the night, and to divide the light from the darkness. And God saw that it was good. And the evening and the morning were the fourth day. And God said, "Let the waters bring forth abundantly the moving creature that hath life, and fowl that may fly above the earth in the open firmament of the heaven." Abundantly moved creature in the half life. So the fishes in the sea and the birds in the sky. "And God created great whales, and every living creature that moveth, which the waters brought forth abundantly after their kind, and every winged fowl after his kind. And God saw that it was good. And God blessed them, saying, Be fruitful and multiply, and fill the waters in the seas, and let fowl multiply in the earth." Fowl. I'm going to pause real quick. Okay, I just had to check on that because God refers to the fish as the creatures moving in the sea, and the birds as the fowl, which is what I thought. I just had to check on it. And the evening and the morning were the 5th day. And you know what? I think Genesis 1 through 24, or sorry, Genesis 1 through 24 is good for my first reading the whole Bible on TikTok. So if you have any questions about any of that or want to correct me on any of my thoughts on that, please do so.